Our planet's sunscreen, the ozone layer. High above us in the stratosphere lies a protective shield invisible to the naked eye, the ozone layer. This gaseous layer, composed of ozone molecules, or O3, acts as Earth's natural sunscreen. It absorbs most of the sun's harmful ultraviolet radiation. Without this shield, life on Earth would be exposed to dangerous levels of UV radiation. The consequences would be devastating for humans, animals, and plants alike. Interestingly, the ozone layer is not static. Its thickness naturally fluctuates. However, human activities have significantly disrupted this delicate balance. The whole story: human activities and ozone depletion. The primary culprits behind ozone layer depletion are man-made chemicals, specifically those containing chlorine and bromine. These ozone-depleting substances were widely used in refrigeration, air conditioning, aerosols, and industrial processes. When released into the atmosphere, they rise up to the stratosphere. Once in the stratosphere, UV radiation breaks down these chemicals, releasing chlorine and bromine atoms. These atoms act as catalysts, setting off a chain reaction that destroys ozone molecules. Remarkably, a single chlorine atom can destroy thousands of ozone molecules. This process leads to a thinning of the ozone layer, allowing more harmful UV radiation to reach the Earth's surface. The unseen threat impacts of a damaged ozone layer. The consequences of a depleted ozone layer are far-reaching and severe. Increased UV radiation poses significant risks to human health. It can lead to a higher incidence of skin cancer, cataracts, and weakened immune systems. It can also damage terrestrial and aquatic ecosystems. UV radiation can damage plant DNA, hindering growth and reducing crop yields. In the oceans, it harms phytoplankton, the base of the marine food web. This disruption can have cascading effects on the entire ecosystem. The economic impacts are significant, affecting agriculture, healthcare, and natural resources. A global fight, the Montreal Protocol and its legacy. Recognizing the urgency of the situation, the international community took unprecedented action. In 1987, countries around the world came together to sign the Montreal Protocol on substances that deplete the ozone layer. This landmark environmental agreement marked a turning point in global efforts to protect the ozone layer. The Montreal Protocol called for the phasing out of the production and consumption of ozone-depleting substances. It was a testament to international cooperation and the power of collective action. The protocol has been hailed as one of the most successful environmental treaties ever implemented. Signs of hope: ozone layer recovery and ongoing efforts. Thanks to the Montreal Protocol, there have been significant signs of recovery in the ozone layer. The concentrations of ozone-depleting substances in the atmosphere have been steadily declining. Scientists predict that the ozone layer is on track to fully recover by the middle of the century. However, challenges remain. Some ozone-depleting substances have long atmospheric lifetimes, meaning they will continue to impact the ozone layer for decades. Illegal production and trade of these substances still occur. Continued monitoring and enforcement of the Montreal Protocol are crucial to ensure the long-term recovery of the ozone layer. The future of the ozone layer, a shared responsibility. The story of the ozone layer is a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of human activities and the environment. It highlights our ability to cause significant damage to the planet, but also our capacity to address environmental challenges through global cooperation and decisive action. As we look to the future, it is imperative that we learn from the successes of the Montreal Protocol. We must remain vigilant in monitoring the ozone layer and addressing any emerging threats. The protection of the ozone layer is a shared responsibility, requiring continued international collaboration and individual commitment. Only through sustained efforts can we ensure a healthy ozone layer for generations to come.